Guys, so in today's video we're going to be working on different leg strengthening exercises using a resistant band. Again, the exercises here are aimed at improving your speed, improving your strength and overall muscle volume in your legs. So if you're into sports and you play fast sports, then you don't necessarily need to be using very heavy weights to help you train yourself, because that's going to slow you down. So that's where you use resistant bands and your own body weight to achieve better results. Again, it comes with practice and it comes with effort. So success is not guaranteed. You got to keep working hard for it. So these exercises aim to work out different muscle groups in your legs, your quads, your hamstring, your calves, your ankles, brace the knee as well. So do these sessions often as you can to help build your lower body strength. If you're watching this video, do like and subscribe to my channel on YouTube at Raymond Santa Maria, or on Instagram and Facebook as well. I hope you enjoy the videos, and any feedback will be much appreciated, and always believe to succeed. In this exercise we're going to do a sideways shuffle movement with a resistant band around my ankles. Again, you can use 2 if you want to increase the difficulty, there's no problem. So the key point in this exercise is to make sure you bend your knees and you keep the bend stretched at all the time. So when your feet move outside, you stretch it further. When it comes back in, it's still stretched, and you maintain that resistance throughout the exercise. Okay, so start off with the resistant band stretched. Bend your knees, and ideally you want to get your feet moving sideways up to that point there, and then back towards this point. Running straddle. So in this one I'm going to be using one resistant band on my ankles, and this time we're going to be running on the spot. And make sure as you're doing this your hands are moving in coordination with your feet as well. Running with both your hands and legs at the same side forward and the other one back. You want to be opposite. So if your right leg comes forward, your left hand is forward, and then the opposite. Okay, so make sure you're sprinting on the spot while you're stretching the resistant band as we go. So start with one foot in front of the other, toes facing forward, nice and straight, and then keep swapping. Forward, backward steps. So in this one we're going to use a resistant band on the ankles again, and in this one you basically take 2 steps forward and then 2 steps back, and you maintain the stretch on the resistant band throughout the exercise. Okay, so make sure you start off with the resistant band stretched, feet nice and wide, bend your knees a little, and then 2 steps forward, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can repeat the numbers in your mind to help you with your coordination initially, and then you can do it without. So in this exercise we're going to keep our feet together on the same level, side by side, with the resistance band stretched. And all you're going to do is you're going to jump forward and you're going to jump back on both feet. Again, make sure every time you jump forward, jump back, you're springing and you're using your calves and you're working on that muscle group there to help you with that jump and give you that spring. Start off with your feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees a little and then jump forward and back. Knee-high march with resistance bands. So this time we're going to do knee-high marches but using a resistance bands on my feet. So if you look at the way I position the band, they're sitting over my feet and under my feet. So it's not on my ankles anymore, but it's rather over and under. So in this way, you're going to start off with your feet at a stretch. Bring one leg up first and then the next. You're stretching each time as you put it up. Make sure you're maintaining your balance at the same time and getting that stretch nice and high. So we're going to do 10 on each foot first, and then on the second set we're going to do 10 as well, but holding each foot up for 5 seconds. Knee-high march to increase your leg strength. So this time we're not going to be marching all the time, we're just going to bring our knees up, hold it for 10 seconds and then swap. We'll repeat this for 4 times on each leg, and you can do this for another 2 or 3 sets with 4 reps at 10 seconds interval each. Okay, start off with your feet shoulder width apart. Raise your right leg first and then hold it for 10 seconds. Forward leg stretch. This I'm going to be using one resistance band on my ankles. Again, when you're doing this exercise, keep both your legs straight. So even the standing one has to be straight, and then the one that's coming forward, maintain the straightness as well. Hold that for 10 seconds and then swap your legs. Repeat this 4 times. Repeat the set 3 or 4 times. straight leg sideways stretch. So this time we're going to do something similar to what we did in the previous exercise, but this time we're going to go sideways instead of forward. So at each point, hold the leg up for 10 seconds or as much as you can, and then bring it back down and then swap. Repeat this 4 times on each side, and then repeat the set 3 or 4 times again. So start off with your feet shoulder width apart and the band stretched. Raise your right leg sideways as far as you can, balancing on your left foot as you do so. The backward stretch. So in this one we're going to follow the same principle as the previous exercise. This time, instead of stretching your leg out forward, you're stretching it out backwards. Once again, make sure your legs are straight at all times. Your standing foot is straight and your stretched leg at the back is straight as well. The sideways band stretched shuffle. So in this one, make sure you start off from one side and then move to the next side, shuffling sideways and maintaining the stretch in the resistant band the whole time. So you bend your knees and lower your center of gravity as you do so. So start with your feet shoulder width apart, band stretched, knees bent, and then move side to side. You can increase the speed the more you get used to it, or if you can, right from the start as well. Okay, so now that you're warmed up, this time we're going to do all 4 of the previous exercises together. So we're going to do the running straddle, the sideways shuffle, the belt step, and the 2 steps forward, 2 steps back in combination. So we'll do them 3 sets all together. So we'll start off with the sideways shuffle, and then we go on to the running straddle, followed by the 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, and then finish off with the belt step. All in 20 seconds or 30 seconds, however much you can manage.